So hello y'all, I'm back. It's now 7:52 p.m. and I just ate some dinner. All I had was bread and that lettuce and a little bit of cheese that they call a salad. So, all right. The guy who calls himself DJ, the fake TI perp, excuse me, just tried to contact me again. Right now, I don't feel like opening my computer right now, but so I guess whenever I feel like getting back on my computer, I'm gonna upload the abusive things that he said to me again today. So it seems like as if he tries to contact me, basically like he tries about every 3 months to try to contact me, and I thought that maybe he would try to get me into human trafficking or sacrifice, but he's working too hard at acting like he wants to try to get me to sell out and shut up and take a deal. So I don't even know how he found this channel. So he must be tracking me too, and he might be one of the main motherfuckers who be like the 3 or the 6 people who give me thumbs down on every video. And if you're targeted, why you want me to shut up about targeting? Because you're a fake TI perp. So he tried to make like he was so heavily targeted, and so and a while back, and try to make like he got shot by the police and stuff like that. Well, why are you on this side then? If like it's like more targeted people turn into a perp than you know you would think that with all these perps and stuff, you would think that if they've been perping us and doing us so bad for so long, why would we want to join them? And of course, him being a narcissistic abuser and being overly critical, I'm trying to remember all the stuff he said because eventually I'm gonna go and go on my computer, and because I can't if I press the button to click out of here and try to go and read on my the text that he sent, then it's gonna click the video out and the video is gonna end. And I don't know how to embed show screenshot or embed a text message in a video or anything like that. And guess what? His new number, he keeps calling from different Chicago area codes, yet claims to be in Wisconsin. So his new number has 33 in it at the end, like 7433 is his the last 4 digits of his phone number. So you know everything about me, but you can't even tell me your name, and yet um now tell me this ain't trying to, like, after I just did this video exposing this, tell me why the hell would you come at me and trying to get me to make a deal again? I mean trying to again to act like you want to try to silence me and get me to sell out. So I figure, well, he might end up sacrificing me anyway, because the deal that I'm gonna say, the fake shitty deal that Alex tried to offer me, seemed like after the 6 months deal of me being a prostitute, then you would have sacrificed me after that 6 months. I think DJ is a Mason. Excuse me. So he was overly critical and abusive, excuse me, about me. He was overly critical and abusive about me, you know, snorting in my videos and stuff, but I try not to. I blew my nose before I did this video, and I was like, my nose was clear and everything before I talked to my targeted friend on the phone earlier. Excuse me. My nose was clear, and then the moment that I got on the phone with him, that's when my nose started to have all this mucus and stuff. And I'm wondering, like, well, do I have? I mean, did they hit me with directed energy weapons to give me mucus? Because why? I mean, I don't even know if that's possible, but why is it coincidence that my nose, everything was clear, and then the moment I got on the phone with my targeted friend, that's when I ended up with a lot of nose, mucus and stuff, and then having to clear my throat a lot, and me trying to be respectful and take the phone away, because I don't like when other people snort and stuff like that. But people will be perping me with it and doing it on purpose. Like my biological sister Ramona, would do it on purpose to make me mad and stuff like that. But I blew out all I could with blowing my nose. And I can't, it's so far down my chest, I can't spit it out. Or cough, me trying to cough it up and spit it out. But my nose was clear for a while. But I admit, yesterday and today, I ordered food because it was too cold. And plus, I just didn't feel like dealing with the mask, the targeting, or none of that. But I think I'm going to have to leave out tomorrow and go somewhere. I don't even have to announce it, but I'm going to say it anyway. I'm a, so um so he condemned me, just wanting something to nitpick at. Cause I'm like, well, if my videos bother you by me doing that, like not on purpose, but me trying to clear my breathing, and if I bother you, then why are you watching my videos? Why are you watching my channel? Why do you follow me everywhere online? Why do you keep trying to contact me? It's like you just want total control over me and want me to be like a total puppet on a string for somebody that's younger than me, trying to order me around and tell me what to do when you have no authority over me. And I even told him off about himself too, and I cussed him out, and I called him a warlock, and I told him, I call him satanic and everything. I don't remember exactly everything, but I told him, mind your own business, leave me alone, never contact me again. I know you're a fake TI perp and, trying to get me to sell out. I told him all that. And so he goes like, aren't you tired of living like this? And well, he's like, well, don't you want a boyfriend? I think he sexually wants me really bad. He's like, don't you want a boyfriend? And or something like that, or aren't you don't and like he was saying, don't you want a boyfriend, and aren't you sick and tired of living like this? And and he trying to make like as if he can offer me a better solution, and that I'm choosing, that I'm stubborn and like, no, you ain't gonna be younger than me and call me stubborn, because I'm college educated, You probably dropped out from high school, but I'm college educated, and you freaking keep on calling me from different area Chicago numbers. You won't tell me your name, and I'm like, yeah, I know it's you, DJ. He's like, who is DJ? Okay, so I knew you lied about calling yourself DJ. So who are you? Tell me who you are. You won't even tell me who you are, and I don't give a fuck if all y'all wicked demons want to give me, acting like you think you have the authority to punish me with thumbs down on this video. Go right ahead. Go right ahead. But you're going to answer for that too when you go to hell. Because you will. This is fucking serious, and nobody's taking this seriously. Nobody's taking me or my life seriously. And he kept on trying to tell me, that you're going to die in the streets, or you're going to die in those hotel rooms, and your family's going to say, I told you so. Why would my family say I told you so? My family haven't even tried to help me at all. They're the ones who got me in the situation. So what you mean your family's gonna say I told you so? They could have got me off the streets. But nah, I don't want to live with abusive people. I don't want to live with perverted people. I'm an adult. I'm not a baby. I'm not a child. But me trying to push out and write my ebooks and short stories is not good enough. Hey, I did my part on going to that job interview. It's out of my control and out of my hands if that man wants to hire me. You can't make him hire you, Candy. But I'm lazy and don't want to work. But I went in the rain and had a rough day, and went out to buy some new clothes just to try to get this job interview. But I haven't heard anything back. So whose fault is it that I'm in this predicament? So I'm sorry, me being upset, going off, cussing and everything. But I wish people would take me and my life more seriously. Making it like as if my life is this important. Just, yeah, I'm just a little just as valuable. No, because toilet paper is valuable nowadays because of the COVID-19. I guess I'm just as about as valuable as a freaking jar of peanut butter, I guess. Or I'm just as valuable and important as this dirty straw right here. Well, I'm taking my supplement, so this ain't gross. But you know, last week, yeah, I did buy some vegetables, and the week before, me trying to eat healthier and buy vegetables and vegetable juices and fruits and fruit juices, and just trying what I could. I even ate less today and yesterday. I skipped lunch, 2 meals. I mean, 2 days in a row I skipped lunch, but that's not good enough. Um, so I mean, I don't even know the possibility of what these energy weapons can do, the power of these weapons. So if they can, out of nowhere, produce and create for me to go run to the bathroom and go either have forced diarrhea or hit you with energy weapons to have either forced diarrhea or forced urination. I heard, even nosebleed. Well, haven't had the nosebleeds except one time. It was a very minor one, and I knew it was from the energy weapons. And it was shortly after I saw somebody having a YouTube video about it, and then it caused me a mild nosebleed shortly after, and that even traumatized and scared me, But they have give me the forced bloody diarrhea, and you know, they. So what makes you think that they couldn't hit me with energy weapons right when I get on the phone with the targeted friend, and cause me to have to clear my throat and have mucus and stuff? When I didn't, I mean, if they can produce doo-doo, and I've even heard of targeted individuals vomiting, throwing up, or whatever, um, being forced to be hit with energy weapons and do that, all that. So if you hit people with energy weapons, I mean, what makes you think that they are not capable of doing stuff like trying to produce mucus? Knowing I hate it, cause I hate noise, so I try to not do it. But then it feels like torture and like I can't breathe. But see, right now my throat is clear. I'm sorry, my nose is clear, but my throat, I can feel the mucus right here. But it won't. For some reason it won't. I'm never that good at being able to spit up the mucus or whatever. So he must be overly critical about the mucus and stuff, and then he was overly critical about my warts, trying to tell me I have HPV, in which I don't, because all those pap smears that I've had before. I had all those pap smears before and never tested positive for HPV. My pap smears always turn out clear. And so, the first wart that I had, I was 9 years old. So the doctors never told me I had HPV. But it seemed like he just want to criticize me and put me down in every way possible. But then why you act like you sexually want me? And act like you can try to make my life better. You a Mason. You a Freemason. So why you act like you trying to make my life? I mean, you act like you have the power to make my life better, and then he's condemning me for being on the streets and in hotel rooms, condemning me for being in Florida. But if I was back in my hometown, New Orleans, you would have something to say too. So why is nobody outraged or at my defense at a guy who? I mean, I'm warning y'all, and I'm not going up there. I'm not. This motherfucker never even sent me any money. You know my PayPal and you got my PayPal, but you never even sent me any money to come up there. But you act like you want me to make my own way to come up there and then offer me, make it like as if you're able to solve all my problems. You're not God, because you're a voodoo small God, which is a devil. You're a little devil. Um, and I call him all kinds of satanic and everything. But nobody's saying anything. But if I were to go up there to Chicago or somewhere in Wisconsin, wherever he's at, I think he is in Chicago. I'm never going to Chicago, at least not for him. So if I were to go up there, like, and something bad happened to me, everybody gonna say, "Well, she was stupid." But I'm warning you what this guy is trying to do. And I blocked his number, and I told him I'm going to block this number too. You're not gonna get me. But he act like he want to try to force me to like psychologically and mentally coerce me into selling out and flipping. I'm not doing it. You're not gonna make me. Because if you've been targeted, why the fuck would you go around enroll with these same people, and you go around perping people, and when you know what it feels like to have this done to you? And yeah, people try to be like, oh, hurt people hurt people. But, I don't want to, ever become a gang stalker. And I wouldn't be allowed to do this, but if I were to become a gang stalker, I would love to get back at the people who hurt me. But I'm not going to do that because, God says that, he's the one, he get the vengeance. So, me trying to, just let him handle it. Because I don't believe in it. I don't want to be going around gang stalking innocent people who've done nothing. Or that there's no concrete proof of them doing anything. Plus, I know what happened to me. But I mean, I guess I wouldn't even be that powerful to gang stalk y'all asses right back. But that's okay. My revenge is putting y'all asses on film when you do harass me. But everybody trying to make like as if I'm foolish for talking about my abuse and my targeting. And I'm not going to sell out. Y'all gonna have to murder me. You're gonna have to kill me. Why the hell you act like you wishing death on me? You want me to kill myself spiritually. Why would you even insinuate that? That's what narcissistic abusers do. And you a demand being a control punk hoe fucker with a lot of perv on your mind. That's all y'all narcissistic abusers want to project and falsely accuse everybody of prostituting and pimping and pedophilia when it's what y'all do. I don't do none of that. Never did. And never will. I thought I was too old to be turned into a whore. Why you ain't get me when I was 15, 20 years old? But you know what? I'm glad you didn't. I'm glad to know the truth. I would refuse to be anyone's sex slave. Yeah, this guy, he act like he want to try to make like he try like, well, don't you want to end to all this? Like you trying to sell me something? You trying to make a deal with me? No, because He's the type of person who will be so abusive enough to murder you, and I'm surprised he ain't in jail or running free. The type of abusive mindset he has, and then he's younger than me and addressed me as little girl. I mean, girl. You know, he didn't even respectfully call me woman or lady, but nah, he called me girl. I'm not familiar with you, so I told him never stop contacting me. He's like, well, don't you want a boyfriend, or don't you want this, or don't you want that, or wouldn't this be better for you? And then he tried to falsely accuse me of being stubborn, you know. But I'm just letting y'all know that he, tried again to attempt to, harass me and try to force me, but you didn't, because I got you blocked. I got you blocked. You're not gonna try to force me to do shit, and you're not my pimp. You're not my handler. Go fuck off and go fry in hell. Goodbye.